Good morning, everyone. Today I want to touch on another topic that is drug abuse and psychological effect, psychological dependence on drugs, and how does that affect in your mind? If it if the drug affecting your mind, affecting your body too. But I will touch on physical dependence about drug on another video. Probably by the end of this video, you recognize the warning sign of drug abuse and psychological effect of drug abuse. Then maybe on the next video, I'm going to talk about physical dependence on drug abuse and treatment for drug abuse. And it's easy to use drug when you have mental problem, to make you feel better, but it's not a good way to treat your mental health issue. But let me, yeah, let me dive into the topic and talk to you more to help you understanding what is drug abuse. Now, when someone taking drug, either it recreationally, medically, there's a chance that you can become drug dependent. And in addition, even without the person knowing it, some drug addiction can be severe and cause long-term effect on body and mind. In some cases, substance abuse can even result in fatal consequences. So, what are the sides of drug abuse? If you're craving or strong urge to use substance, neglecting social and work-related responsibilities, having to use the substance regularly to feel normal, buying drug even though despite financial difficulties, if you're willing to go to the extreme to buy more of the substance, suffering from withdrawal symptoms when not using drug or alcohol, require larger amount of drug to achieve the same effect, finding it impossible to stop using drugs even when making serious attempt. So these are the red flags the sign that you're suffering from substance abuse. If you have sloppy disappearance, you don't care where you dress, that's a red flag. Academic problems such as decline in grades, skipping school, asking for money without a purpose, stealing from a parent, friend, or relative to buy drug. You're treating a friend, family member differently and become irritably when someone enters your room. That those are the sign of red flags of substance abuse. So, what are the psychological dependence of drug abuse? Drugs have become a central part of a person's emotion, thought, and activities. Dependence is a mental or emotional adaptation to the effect of drugs. And I talked about that before. Maybe a person increasing use of drugs. That can be a sign of psychological dependence on drugs. Drugs help the abuser to escape from reality of his problem and frustration. The abuser likes the way drugs make him feel and want to re-experience that feeling. And he or she actually believe that the abuser can't function without drugs. A lot of the abuser take drugs, he seems well. It is psychological dependent on drugs that make the abuser. It causes the abuser to withdraw from physical dependent to return to drug abuse. So those are the symptom and psychological effect of drug abuse. Hopefully you learned something from this video. And if you find this video helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and share to other people, friends, family members. It might help save someone's life and prevent your loved one or yourself from addicting to drug and alcohol. So on the next video, I'm going to talk more about physical dependence on drug abuse. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.